Good morning everyone and welcome back. Today I'm actually going out to my very first track day to run some laps, try out some different settings on my suspension and see how that goes. Right now I'm just about to leave the house. I need to stop and grab gas and then I'm heading over to the track. So hope it's a good video. I hope it's a lot of fun. I hope I learn a few things about actually driving on a track and find out some decent settings for my suspension when it comes to racing or autocross and stuff like that, compared to my settings for just normal daily driving. So I'll be testing out a lot of that, so stay tuned. Well folks, I pulled into the track here. Gonna be running laps over at the I-29 Speedway located near Pacific Junction, Iowa. So about once a month on Sundays they'll do what they call is their Sunday Fun Day event, where just amateur drivers can come out to the track and run laps all day. So this is the first time I've been out here, so we'll see how well it goes. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hoping to get some decent footage out here. My only real concern is I'm only running on my street tires, my Nitto G2, my Nitto G2s. So I'm sure I'm going to be quite limited on that, so I'm not going to push it very hard, but it should be at least entertaining enough and should get some good footage out of it. So stick around. The track doesn't open for another, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, so I'm gonna mess around with my tire pressures a little bit and go from there. Alright, that's what my tire pressures are looking like right now. Probably gonna try to run 30s all around for most of the day just to keep things consistent, so we'll drop some air out of the tires and go from there. About 5 seconds, give or take. Let's see how much that dropped. Okay, that dropped about 4 pounds, so I can live with that. Alright, that should be good for now. After every couple laps, I'm gonna stop, make adjustments, and then probably have to deflate the tires a little bit again, because I'm sure they're going to get hot and fill back up there. But stick around, and then here in about another 20-25 minutes we're going to have a driver's meeting, go over safety stuff. So I'll be back with you. Well, while I got a minute, I'm actually going to adjust my shocks real quick. I'm going to put them all in the middle setting, just as a rough baseline, to see where I need to go from there, whether or not I need to stiffen them up or soften the dampener settings. Alright, these were I have about 32 degrees or clicks of adjustment, so these are at 20 on the stiffness. So, well, I guess I'll go back 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not sure what these are set at. I haven't messed with these in quite a while, so I'm gonna have to just go to one side and then bring it back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so these also have 32 clicks of adjustment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, well, those are all adjusted, so that should be a solid baseline, and then I can go from there if I need to go softer or stiffer on the suspension settings. All right, well, we just got done taking pictures, and we're gonna pull off and break into our little groups for the session here. This track looks like it's going to be a bumpy one. This is definitely a very bumpy track, so I'm glad it kind of softened up the suspension so far. But we'll see how it looks once we really start getting going. But it's nice that they did a little pace to kind of just show us the track for people that haven't been here before. Alright, goals for today: don't blow it up, don't spin out, and don't hit anyone. If I can do that, I will be happy. For the first little stint. I think my suspension's a bit too soft at the moment. I'm gonna adjust the settings a bit. I don't burn myself on the brakes. Those are gonna suck. I'm probably gonna go up another, like, I don't know. I'm at 16 right now. I might go up at 6 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's see if I can even adjust these at the moment. Let's see. I got raised up a bit. Yeah, I may just pull. I'll give that a try, see how that goes. Hopefully the front end feels a lot better. It was pretty stiff, or pretty soft earlier.
Sorry, I'll get you on just 1 sec.
Sounds good. Oh, well, initial thoughts. That's a lot of fun. But my tires are definitely not set up right, or I don't have proper tires for this. And I have a lot of body roll, so I need to stiffen up the suspension more. And the car's getting pretty hot, so I'm gonna let it cool down for a bit. All right, we're getting ready to get back on for the next session. Car's cooled down, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Car's cooled down, and I made some adjustments with my shocks. I went a lot stiffer on my dampener settings. I went a lot stiffer. I think I put in like 9 clicks on the front and then about 6 on the back. So hopefully that keeps my body roll a lot better, and I can actually get some decent laps in. But my biggest factor that I've dealt with so far has definitely been my tires. These NT 555 G2s, they're very nice street tires, but they do not inspire a lot of confidence in a car that this big on a track. Maybe if I had some wider front tires, it might help a bit, but I'm only running 255s on the front and 275s on my rear. So at some point in the near future, I'm going to have to get new wheels and tires.
I know they suck, but
yeah, I completely forgot about putting the chin strap down.
especially being in a car, it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
All right, boss.
Appreciate it. car's temps are up to 240, so I probably shouldn't push it much harder. Yep, I'm gonna pull into the pits, let it cool down, and then call it a day. Still in one piece, hopefully. I'll know as soon as I get to the pits and shut her down. I'm gonna let it run for a bit and cool down. Whew. All right. That was a lot of fun. Alright, I got the hood popped here. Just double checking, making sure everything's looking good. Nothing's boiling over. Ah, excellent. No leaks. It's just hot. Very hot. Overall, I think today was successful. I found out that my driving abilities are quite amateur, and I have some modifications I need to do to make this a lot more enjoyable to drive on the track. But yeah, coming up soon, I have some sway bars I've had for a while that I need to put in, so hopefully that helps quite a bit with the body roll. That's I don't know if you guys could hear me when I was talking, but that's definitely one thing I noticed. There's a lot of body roll with the car. Changing the dampener settings helped quite a bit. Initially, the setup was super soft. So once I stiffened the dampeners up, that helped quite a bit. Then I also dropped my air pressures in my bags a little bit, so that helped. So I think that helped a little bit. But overall, it was a good experience, and I'll have to be back here again. Well, I managed to make it back to the house in one piece. Same with the car. So I'd say, all in all, today was a successful trip at the track. There's going to be more to come later, just a follow-up and things I know I can improve on, and build plans for the future for the car and stuff like that. So thanks for sticking around, and stay tuned for more. Have a good one.